Written by Manal Ahmed. At exactly 1 a.m., I lay down on my bed and turned onto my left side. That position puts the window directly behind me, just a small space separating it from the bed. As I always do before closing my eyes, I whispered, "In the name of God." No sooner had I shut them than I heard it. Footsteps. Soft, slow, right in that small gap between the bed and the window. I turned quickly to see what it was, and I saw it. A shadowy figure quickly ducked downward, hiding from my view. I ignored it, laid back down, turned to my left side again. "In the name of God," I whispered and closed my eyes. Then I heard a raspy voice. Rough but with a strange warmth, it said, "Look behind you." I didn't respond. I curled up tighter, heart pounding in my chest. The voice repeated, "Look behind you." I opened my eyes slowly, terrified, and turned to look at the window. There he was, a small child. A ghostly figure poking his head out from the corner of my bed, then quickly hiding again. Seconds passed. I stared harder, trying to make out the details of this strange child. His hair, like fire, his eyes, perfectly round, no nose, long ears, a wide mouth that stretched all the way to his ears, his lips tinged with blue. And just like that, he vanished. I lay back down. Have you ever felt that hospital anesthesia? When you're wide awake 1 second and the next you're gone? That's exactly how it felt. I placed my head on the pillow, and the next thing I knew, it was 9 a.m. I got up in a rush and immediately wrote everything in my little notebook. After a long day of feeling drained from the terrifying experience, I rushed to the bathroom to take a warm, relaxing shower. I stepped into the water, took a deep breath, applied shampoo to my hair, and leaned back to rinse it out. Suddenly, I heard that same raspy yet oddly caring voice again. It said, "Go check on your mother." I opened my eyes wide in shock, letting shampoo run into them. They burned, but not as much as my fear did. The voice repeated, "Go check on your mother." I flung the door open and called for my brother. He came running, alarmed by my terrified tone. Trying not to scare him, I said calmly, "There's nothing. Just go check on Mom. Quickly. Then come tell me." He looked at me confused. I still had shampoo all over my hair and face. He left. Seconds later, he came back and said, "She's fine. Do you want anything else?" I shut the door and finished my shower as quickly as I could. Then I headed straight to my mother's room. She was lying in bed, but she looked unwell. "Mom?" I asked. "Are you okay?" She didn't reply. She just looked at me with an expression that clearly meant, "Leave the room." Hours passed. Midnight struck again. I lay down in bed, closed my eyes after whispering, "In the name of God." Suddenly, I felt something. Iron fingers, pressing into my legs, so hard I thought my knees would separate from the pain. I wanted to cry. I wanted to scream, but I couldn't. Then suddenly the pain stopped, and a distant voice said, "Say God's name. Remember him." I said, "In the name of God," then looked at my legs. There, clear marks of clawed nails embedded deep on both sides of my legs. Then, they went numb, and I fell asleep. Woke up the next morning like it was just another day. I know what many of you will say. Go see a sheikh. Let someone recite over you. But I've already done that. My family and I have visited many religious healers. They all said, "You're fine. Nothing is inside you. Thank God, and yes, there's nothing inside me." But they want in. These jinn. They're waiting for a moment of weakness. They're assigned, sent, but they can't enter. Thank God I have something protecting me. Someone who reminds me of God. And honestly, that's all I need.